Among the several types of publicly published virtual dollars, the Canadian dollar CBC is one example. The Federal Reserve would be responsible for its backing and regulation, and the United States government would provide its entire support for it. This is an opportunity to offer new forms of payment and provide advantages such as instantaneous charge agreements, simplify the process of conducting business across international borders, and enable a greater number of individuals to have access to financial resources. Over 130 nations are currently exploring the possibility of establishing their very own digital currencies that are backed by the government. Several countries, including China, Russia, Saudi Arabia, and India, have already initiated test programs. The first possible date for the launch of a virtual euro test is 2028. On the other hand, the United States of America is still a long way behind a country that is considered to be of a middle-level status and has a growing understanding of how virtual money operates. This very moment, those words are the property of the Congress of the United States of America. This ought to make it quite apparent that the United States Congress has unequivocally stated that XRP is acceptable in the United States. Not only banks and money can make advantage of this, but other people can as well. And legal authorization from the Federal Reserve of the United States to utilize XRP for any and all transactions, both domestically and internationally, has been granted. Why is that such a wonderful thing? The worldwide shift is acknowledged by the Congress of the United States. Several nations, including Brazil, India, China, and others, are making progress toward the establishment of their very own virtual currencies for use by banks. In order to accomplish this, they are collaborating with Ripple to make advantage of the XRP ledger. Do you have any idea which group the United States of America is collaborating with? They don't want to fall behind in this transition. Ripple has, without a doubt, always been glad to have lower backs on the assistance coin. This is the cross that you should recognize for anything that has to do with XRP. Similar to the BRICS countries, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, the United States of America is headed in the same direction. These countries have collaborated on the development of a significant bank digital currency that can be used by all of them. There is a video that I am going to show you that demonstrates how Ripple and the Federal Reserve of the United States discussed CBDCs as early as 2015. From this historical context, it is evident that Ripple and the United States are cooperating behind the scenes, despite the fact that Ripple and the Securities and Exchange Commission are engaged in a public dispute. A key indication that Ripple was likely to prevail in the SEC case was the relationship that they had formed. Quite recently, Ripple presented the FedNap fee device to the Federal Reserve as a potential solution. Nevertheless, Ripple was not given credit for the system when it was introduced by the Federal Reserve. By delving further, the rules are revealed. It was reported that the Federal Reserve has formed a partnership with a blockchain startup in order to facilitate the implementation of environmentally conscious payments in a time frame of 3 to 5 seconds. For quite some time, Gary Gensler has been discussing the potential applications of Ripple for the Federal Reserve of the United States. XRP and Ripple were two cryptocurrencies that Gensler was confident the Federal Reserve would be able to include into their payment system. This would allow the system to be utilized for both domestic and international transactions. First, let's take a look at some more recent developments. The FedNap fee machine now includes Riverbank as a participant. They are an excellent Ripple charge partner that makes use of both the device and the Ripple that they charge. All right, let's dissect this. Riverbank is not merely a financial institution. It is possible to create this charge enabler by utilizing xCurrent and xRapid, both of which are components of Ripple. XRP and its ledger are utilized by both of these systems in order to provide liquidity on demand. The incorporation of Riverbank into FedNap makes this possibility much more widespread. Coins that are based on XRP, like as xRapid, xCurrent, and Ripple, will undoubtedly constitute a significant component of the whole system. Therefore, the FedNap charging device is prepared to make use of XRP in order to acquire the funds it requires for international transactions. The price of XRP is likely to increase as a result of this, as its applications and advantages continue to expand. You are still in possession of XRP if you are reading this. It is helpful to have this knowledge about your home. More than merely a nod to the potential of the cryptocurrency, the fact that XRP is already a part of traditional money systems is extremely significant. The very fact that it took place demonstrates how the business sector is undergoing transformation. With existing banking systems coming to the realization that blockchain technologies such as Ripple's are quick, efficient, and cost-effective, we are witnessing a paradigm change being brought about. In addition to the support provided by Gary Jensen, the actions which have been taken by companies such as Riverbank are merely the tip of the iceberg. The effectiveness of XRP and other technologies of a similar nature is increasing as an increasing number of financial institutions discover how to utilize them. This means that the effects of Ripple could be felt throughout the entire organization. Prior to proceeding any further, I would want to share some fascinating information with my audience. XRP is being distributed for free on my website. In order to become a member, all you need to do is adhere to these 3 simple procedures. Use the like button on this video. Share this video with your loved ones and friends by clicking the subscribe button, activating the notifications feature, and sharing it with them. During the time that I am selecting our lucky winner, I will be seeing to it that those actions are being taken. So congratulations to everyone who did a fantastic job. At the point where we hit 60,000 members, we will announce the winner to everyone. At this point, let's return to the topic at hand, which is the price of XRP and the growing significance of the cryptocurrency. There has been discussion over the interest that the Federal Reserve of the United States has in it, as well as the general tendency toward adopting it. However, the United States of America is no longer the only nation that recognizes the potential of XRP. Countries such as the BRICS nations and even the European Union, which is experiencing difficulties with the digital euro, are studying the options available to them in order to determine what they can do. To find out more about the ways in which XRP is being utilized in the digital euro project in Europe and the digital currency that is being used by the central banks of the BRICS countries. It is possible for you to see our videos that are solely focused on certain subjects. To restate our primary point, the United States of America is not only interested in XRP as a potential CBDC, as we have stated in every prior video, they also want to use it to make international trades more efficient. Not only is this true for CBDCs, but it is also true for all financial transactions, both with domestic and international parties. Let's have a look at what this means for the price of XRP going forward in the future now. It is inevitable that the value of XRP will shift as more individuals use it, particularly major participants in the economy, such as the Federal Reserve of the United States. Indeed, the degree to which a cryptocurrency can be utilized is a significant factor in determining the actual value of the cryptocurrency. When a virtual currency like as XRP is utilized in large economies, the benefits that are derived from transactions in the short term are not the only ones that are significant. In addition to this, it is the trust and confidence that it develops over time. The global economy is undergoing rapid transformation. Virtual transactions are quickly becoming the norm, and an increasing number of individuals are looking for rapid and inexpensive international bills. It is expected that the significance of cryptocurrencies, particularly those that have already been implemented in the real world, such as XRP, will increase. When XRP receives support from large nations and financial organizations, it has the potential to truly propel it into a category all by itself. Traders and friends are going to find this to be a very significant period.